Breaking news, my country people. Our politicians can never be trusted though. I'm telling you guys. They are fond of making promises that they cannot fulfill. Una see say this issue of insecurity wey they face since for this country. In 2015, President Muhammadu Buhari come. He tok say im go end insecurity for im first tenure. First tenure come go, we no see any improvement. In fact, the matter come dey worse every day. Okay now, President Muhammadu Buhari now wan finish im second tenure. Still, Nigeria still dey battle with this issue of insecurity for this country. Even when Buhari don tok say before im comot for power, im go make sure say im put an end to this insecurity wey we dey face for this country. But before we know now, we go soon enter May 29th, wey be say im go hand over to the next president of this country. Yet, Nigeria as a country, we are still battling with insecurity. He never fulfilled the promise wey he make to us back then in 2015. And other promises wey he don make. Una don't forget say he tok say he go end corruption. How far? We are still swimming and battling in corruption till date in this country. There have been no improvement in our educational sector, which is so bad. Which brings us to today's news report as suspected herdsmen attack secondary school in Oyo, southwest Nigeria, injure students and teachers. Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Suspected herdsmen on Thursday morning reportedly attacked a public secondary school, community grammar school, Alarapo Nali in Oriri local government area of the state. It was gathered that herdsmen injured a yet to be identified number of students and teachers during the invasion, according to Vanguard. According to eyewitness accounts, over 20 herdsmen allegedly invaded the school with their cattle and injured some of the students and teachers. Some of the students and teachers, including Mr. Paul Olabode, were cut with swords and machetes, while others suffered broken hands and legs. According to the report, the herdsmen invaded the school farm with their cows to graze after the school had just finished its morning devotion and the students were preparing to settle down in their classrooms to continue their second term examination. It was learned that efforts by the students and the teachers to drive away the herdsmen were met with fierce opposition, and Mrs. Grace Alamu, the school principal, confirmed the incident to Vanguard on the phone and said the incident had been reported to the police. She said on her way to school, the policemen were coming to the school at the time of filing the report. Meanwhile, efforts by Sahara reporters to reach the spokesman for the police state command, Adewale, on the phone to get confirmation and possible updates were unsuccessful. Adewale did not respond to calls made by Sahara reporters correspondents and did not reply to text messages sent to him. My country people, this is what I'm talking about. Now, the Oyo state government, Governor Seyi Makinde, should be aware of what is going on in his state before this issue will get out of hand. Now, we have been battling with issue of herdsmen here and there in this country, and yet this issue still persists till date. I don't know why these herdsmen will feel that they have the right to every land they step their foot on, alongside with their cattle. After they have finished grazing in this school, feeding their cattle and all, now, what warranted them to attack these school pupils, the students and their teachers? What warranted them? And when all this is happening, the security agencies will not apprehend these people, will not apprehend them or persecute them for their wrongdoings. And at the end of the day, if at all they are apprehended, you will see that they have been released the next day, because they have people at the top they answer to. They will call them and say, oh yeah, release these people, let them go. And that is how the issue will continue and persist in this country, which is so bad. This issue of insecurity, we don dey talk am tey tey, but yet there have been no improvement in trying to find possible solutions to insecurity in our country. Now this is happening in Oyo. Suspected herdsmen in the early hours of the day, after the children they have finished their normal assembly and they were getting ready to take their examinations, these guys attacked, which is so bad. However, Nigerians have reacted to this. Well, if the Igbo wanted the unholy marriage Yoruba are bragging about, they would have did it long time ago when Buhari was carrying Igbo. I respect Igbos because they know disaster when they see one. These things is what Tinubu will continue to do when he becomes the president. Femi Fani-Kayode said the bond between Yorubas and Fulanis can never be shaken. Sorry for the victims, although na family misunderstandings, according to Femi Fani-Kayode. I said it that power given to the West is just like interim government. In the mind of the Fulani people, they still come against people that have the power. I hope they didn't attack APC supporters and the Yoruba people. This country go just tire all of us. I mean, how did you know the attackers were herdsmen? Well, the North and the Southwest coming together to fight Yoruba. Femi Fani-Kayode. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Now you see, as a result of this, innocent children have been injured. Innocent teachers have been injured. The government of Oyo should better wake up and see to this, and see to the end of herdsmen attack on that state before it will really get out of hands. I'm telling you the truth. Governor Seyi Makinde must take up this matter and act now before all this will get out of hand. This issue of Fulani herdsmen and herders is getting out of hands. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.